A man whose son was shot by police yesterday says his son was depressed and was dealing with a drug addiction.
But he insists in no way did that young man deserve to die. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez has more.
And Dick, Mike Gomez says his son was not perfect, but had a good heart and would have had a good future. The 22-year-old was in the process of buying his own house and was an accomplished MMA fighter.
Here's when he had his Holy Communion right there.
A table full of pictures is the only way Mike Gomez will ever see his son smile again. Police shot Alan Gomez yesterday morning after a 911 call came in that he was acting crazy outside of a home near San Mateo and Candelaria and shooting a gun. Alan's brother and girlfriend were there and called police.
He won't let us move.
Mike says Alan's older brother just wanted to get him help.
He was scared. He was concerned there because he had never seen his brother that far out of mind.
Police showed up. Officer Sean Wallace stood across the street, and at one point, Alan walked outside with something in his hand. We now know that it was a black spoon. Officers claim they didn't know that at the time, and when Alan turned around and walked back inside, Wallace shot him.
Anybody knows the rule, you know. You shoot somebody in the back, you're a coward.
Police Chief Ray Schultz said Wallace feared Alan would harm the hostages inside. Mike doesn't agree.
If he would have wanted to harm him, he would have done it before they got there.
Mike says police failed to notice his son, who kept wandering in and out of the house, was not mentally well.
He didn't even know what was going on out there when he went out there.
Mike says Alan was depressed and dealing with a substance abuse problem. He went to his brother's house that morning so he wouldn't be alone. Hours later, he was dead.
They took away his laughter. They took away his wit, his drive, his strength, his love for me loving him. They took away a lot more than I can even say.
Mike says police didn't have to shoot.
If someone doesn't have a gun, you know, cross the street, you know, taser him, beanbag him.
Shortly after the shooting, Police Chief Ray Schultz announced the police department is working on a database that would list mentally unstable people so officers know what they'll be facing if called to that home. Now, Mike says his son was going to clinics for his drug addiction. Back to you.
All right, Crystal, once that database is up and running, family or friends can register anyone who is mentally unstable.